Bodhisattvas, lovely living people, and welcome to I'm sorry, what? An unofficial ghost podcast. My name is Lizzie.
And I'm Sabrina.
Hi Sabrina, how are you?
Hi. I was about to say that. It, yeah, how are you?
Good.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yes.
I would have not believed you if you would have told me that people were actually worried.
Same. I was like, nobody's gonna care.
Maybe somebody, maybe,
Eh,
maybe there was someone out there who thought, oh, maybe there's something like something happened between the both of us, which that could not be farther from the truth.
no.
We still
No.
acted like 24/7.
No. I
I
mean,
mean, at 24/7 because Lizzie is she's basically gone.
to
Like
work,
her,
yeah.
her
No.
not
And
not just that. Her,
I
her body
know.
is her body is here. Her mind
But my
isn't.
mind is already back with Asterion. No, because I friend zoned him, obviously, because that's what you do when, whatever. Um,
I cannot
anybody
say
that,
anything about that
yeah,
because yeah.
for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's Baldur's Gate 3. End of the topic. This is not, or is it? No, it's not. My cat
Anyways,
wants to enter.
yeah.
Yes.
So nothing crazy happened. I just started a new work, like a new at a new workplace basically.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
I
and
also had to
I,
go back to
yeah.
work, and it's just like, ugh,
Yeah, and I think
so
our
energy
like our
draining.
batteries were,
Yeah.
I
Like
think, just empty.
the first few weeks of the podcast and everything, it was just like from 0 to 1,000,000,
Yeah.
like with not just the podcast, but everything around it. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just like
absolutely, yeah.
completely overwhelming. And
Yep.
basically, it was so obvious that there will be like some kind of burnout kind
Mm.
of soonish. Oh, hello. I have a
Mm.
cat. Yeah.
Hi.
Um, yeah, so that's that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
nothing spectacular. No tea.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, we're boring.
yeah, I mean, that's on me mostly. I wasn't really and still not
Oh.
am in the mood for talking about the horsemen. Not talking about the horsemen,
Yeah,
which we
no,
plan,
me neither.
but like getting into
The
it, like
theories, it's like
researching everything and just like
I
it's
think the theories in general, which is kind of like I don't want to say it's a problem because I mean the era, the impera whatever era is
mm,
coming to an end,
yeah.
and maybe we should talk about it a little bit more. But also like we got told a couple of things, nothing crazy, but which just like flattened our mood. Not like ghost wise, but the theory, like some of the theories don't make sense anymore. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes, and then because I mean when you're on any social media platform, especially TikTok, and TikTok knows you, you see all of those videos and talking about theories, and even though they do not make sense at all, they are like
Mm,
always in your face, and it got to the point where I didn't even open TikTok anymore because I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I don't want to see that. I just can't. Where's my cat?
Because some are so how do you say that um like they make you believe all these things,
Yeah.
and I think we just got tired of that,
Mm.
and yeah, I'm pretty sure we will get back
Oh
to
yeah.
some of the theories definitely,
Yeah.
because I still think some are um interesting, and there's still a couple of things we haven't
Hmm.
seen anywhere else.
True.
Um,
But
yeah, but
it doesn't
yeah,
feel like
as exciting anymore.
yeah, I don't feel like the investigators from Omen from that movie anymore that want to sit down with the books and oh my god, like did you think about that? It just like either we got to the point where it's just like okay, we know enough now, so now
Yeah,
it's boring to even
yeah,
think about it, so that
yeah,
we got over this,
yeah.
or that it's just like in general because like I don't know. Like we also said, okay, let's wait until after LA and
Mm.
see what happens, and nothing happened. Woo! Which doesn't really spark new interest in all of
Yeah,
those things. So it's just
yeah.
like, yay! It was a special, or it was two special concerts.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, so which is
so
why today's episode will be like a little bit of a recap, maybe,
yeah,
of the last 3 weeks, basically.
yep.
Like everything that happened, LA, both nights. We had our own private journalist,
Yeah, yeah, because
spectator, whatever you
our
want.
friend, does she mm, does she want that
I've said her name so many times
Yeah, yeah,
now.
but that she's the one that went there. I don't know. It's not a secret, right?
No,
Okay, so
her name is
Renee,
Renee. Renee.
Renee, yeah, she went to both LA shows and basically told us right after. Like I remember the
Yeah.
first day, um
Oh my
I
God.
was
We
like
were
driving
so
to work and we were in a group call and I was like nobody could hear me or just like
No.
I
It
don't
was
know.
just Renee and I talking. Asked like 100 questions,
Yeah, I felt
and we
like listening to an
couldn't
interview.
hear Lizzie.
But yeah, so I while I was driving to work, Renee gave us all the tea, the
Mhm.
scoldy woldy, the schwacklier, and only Rolly West fans will know what I'm referring to now.
I think I'm too young for that. Maybe.
No, he's on YouTube. He's the one that said
Okay.
whore. The pierced tattooed guy with Luxaria, the blonde.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
says whatever.
Okay. Um. So yeah, maybe we could talk about what happened in LA, like a little bit. First of all, Renee told us that the organization wasn't really
Hmm. Yeah.
good. Which shame on all these venues. I mean,
Mm.
there's been so many failures,
Yeah.
organization fails this whole tour.
Yeah.
It's almost embarrassing. But it's like that for every country. I mean,
That's true.
it's
I
it's
mean,
not it's not the band's fault, of course
no,
not. It's
no,
not
no,
the
no, no,
management's
no. It's just
fault.
the
It's just the
venues,
venue.
but it feels like it's all over the world that
Yeah,
venues just like suck. And that's something I don't understand. Like
that's their bread and butter, basically. That's what they do.
exactly, exactly. That's your job. Your job is to just organize concerts and queues and whatever.
Yeah,
How?
yeah.
How can you not do that one thing?
How do you suck at that one thing that you
I don't know. Like I
that you
would be so embarrassed. Like to be honest, like I don't know. Like me personally, if I were to just like do something for people, like, because like I'm working for bands basically, or like they pay me, so I do a good job, and there are like tons of people outside, um, already suffering enough from like standing.
yeah.
I don't know, like in front of the venue since early morning and stuff like that. So the least that I could do is just like get my shit together.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know. And not act like, oh my God, I've never done this before. I
Mm,
don't know what to do.
mm,
No, you know exactly what to do because that's your fucking
absolutely.
business.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. It's just, I just can't.
Stupid. I just sent you something. I was about to
Yes.
show it in the podcast, but it's an unmasked ghoul, and so I couldn't.
Swiss.
This picture's hilarious. If you want to see it, it's on Ghost Espanol, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, his face is just perfect. Um, yeah. What?
Nothing. I'm just
Good.
I'm just thinking like I'm pretty sure you know more about what happened in LA or in general the past few weeks
Why?
because like
Maybe like the thing. Yeah. No. No. Okay. No. Let. You know what? Let's start at the beginning. Let's start at LA.
yes.
Um, which there's been. over a week between the last podcast and the first LA show.
Yes.
I don't remember anything. Almost almost nothing.
No, it's like a complete shutdown or
Just
something.
like a
Just like
wipe. I know
who's
that so many
ghost?
things happened
Do I
in
know
my
a song?
personal. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like so many things happened in my personal life in
Yeah.
between these like days,
Yeah.
but it's like a complete wipe ghost wise,
Yeah.
which is
Like I
weird
couldn't I do remember like a few Tobias pictures being like, but not
I
really a lot. And I don't even know if it was like in this week, like the one from the restaurant with the girl that didn't want her picture shown.
oh
But that
yeah,
was
yeah,
before,
yeah, yeah.
right?
I think
I have
so.
no
I
idea.
think the only picture I remember is the one at, but that was in LA, the one in that bar where he took a picture with a fan. I think that was LA. I'm not sure though. Other than that,
Whatever.
oh my god. Anyways, yeah.
I see, no
Okay, so
idea.
so
I just
LA.
remember. Yeah. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
not.
no, no, no,
I.
no, 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 no. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I just remember that I had like a phase where I watched a lot of Swiss's old live
Oh
streams.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know. It's weird, but
Yeah,
I was like,
my TikTok for you page is always dominated by whatever hyperfixation my friends have.
uh,
Right now, it's Astarion 100%.
yeah. I mean, wait until Gator shows up, just because I'm gonna show you the sex scene later. Sex in quotes. um, no, but I don't know. It's just I have no idea what happened. And to be
Can I
honest,
show
oh
my?
yeah, I remember that people were like, "Oh my god, yeah, they are like playing or you know, 20s like before that.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Just because they heard them rehearsing it.
yeah,
Um
yeah.
and I immediately was like, just because they rehearse it doesn't mean that they're going to play it tonight. And I
No,
was
I
right.
mean they had. Yeah, they
Yeah,
had to.
yeah.
They had to reverse it somewhere for
Exactly,
LA. So
because what a lot of people forget is that this is not a band. I mean, it is a band, but it's not like a band in a traditional sense. So
no, no, yeah.
when they're not on tour, they're not always together. They're not always like
Oh,
rehearsing and everything. So they have to use the
I mean
time
they
they
do of
I,
course
yeah,
rehearse
but
beforehand, of
not
course.
as often
Yeah.
as a
Mm,
traditional
yeah, no.
band would.
Because they also don't like record together for the
Exactly.
albums.
Exactly. So that's another thing. Like the things, like the rehearsing would be I don't know, would be already done to an
Kind of.
extent
Yeah,
when
kind.
recording, but they
Yeah.
don't do that. So whatever. I'm pretty sure
Can I
people know what I
can I
mean.
show can I show my new Apple Watch? Snoop. It's so
Yes.
stupid, but I'm currently stuck in a cardinal phase. It's it's unhealthy.
Okay.
But yeah. It's a little childish, I know that, but okay, let's see if we can show that.
I was just making sure that it's like,
Like
it's almost in frame. You have to go a little bit more to the center. Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can like do oops like this. Wait a second. Okay, he has to like stop for a second.
Can I do this with my with my Galaxy Watch as well? Because
I have
I
no idea.
haven't put it on in ages. Then a few days ago, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put it on again, and then I forgot to charge it. And today
Yeah.
I took it off because it was like off for 2 days already, and I was like, I don't even care anymore. Like, why? But with something like this, I don't know, maybe.
I was about to show the other picture, but I cannot do that. It's a
um,
fan
yeah.
art.
Um, yeah, rehearsing whatever 20s. Yeah,
20.
LA was
LA.
20s, and since then they haven't played 20s, right?
No, and I don't think they will for the rest of the
Exactly.
tour
Exactly. I'm pretty sure 20s was like a LA
in
thing,
LA.
and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Same like with what we heard with the skeletons and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
mean,
the yeah,
let's just talk about the things that happen at LA.
yeah.
So, if you don't want any kind of spoilers for the LA show, because I read that a lot, that people
What?
they will actually wait until the DVD whatever gets
Oh my
released.
god, what do you mean? They actually filmed something there? Oh, I didn't know.
Like 2 days after the LA concert, someone was like, "Oh my gosh, did you read that they actually filmed that?" My mind
No.
was like, "Oh my god, people are far
People
gone at that
talk
point."
about this for months. You know, just, whatever.
What other reason would there have been for the no phone policy? Yeah, so if you don't want any kind of spoilers,
Bye.
goodbye. Um,
Arrivederci.
so this, whatever we like, everything that we're going to say is a mixture of the reports of Renee and some stuff from Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, that's it basically.
I mean, for
So
me, it's only Renee. And
yeah,
Instagram is the
yeah,
only thing where the one with the
the picture that
person. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
the
we'll talk about
yeah,
that. So it's I'm not going to say allegedly because I 100% believe everything Renee told us so.
yeah.
So it started with a little scene, a tiny mini movie that was projected onto the white, what's that called? The cloth that is
Curtain.
the curtain that is
Yeah,
hung down from the ceiling to cover up the stage, basically.
that's what
And it
curtains do. Yeah, do yeah, yeah.
no, no, no. Before that, there was actually a voice that
Oh yeah,
was
that
put on the
speech
speaker
or
where
something.
Renee said it was Tobias with a voice changing thingy.
Hmm.
Um, where this person said that this show will be extra special. The no phone thing is also there to simulate basically the feeling that you had back in the day when no phones were
Hmm.
around. Um, yes, and then there was this little movie on the curtain. It was the ghouls and Tobias, I guess. I'm not really sure about that. Getting out of the tour bus,
Hmm.
entering the venue. Yeah, nothing crazy special or anything.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Then the concert itself, they played 20s and If You Have Ghosts,
Hmm. Oh yeah,
which
right.
I'm a little jealous actually. I'm not jealous about 20s. I'm a little jealous about If You Have Ghosts.
I'm only jealous about if you have ghosts. If he did the
Yeah.
Cardi wobbles, that the with the
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So look-wise, the stage was the same, but there was an extra stage towards the seats. So like basically in between the pit, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
stage, pit, seats, and there was another stage here.
Hmm.
Um, on that stage, where for If You Have Ghosts, there was a piano that was played on by an extra goulette.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't wear a mask though, did she? She just wore this
I have no
veil.
idea.
I think she wore a black.
You said, did she? I don't know. I wasn't
I
there.
think there's a picture. I think that there's a picture. I'm going to send you the picture, and then you can maybe
Oh, I have
edit
only
that
seen
in.
like one picture.
Yeah, that's probably the one that
I'm
I'm
not gonna
talking
share
about.
that. I'm not gonna edit that anywhere.
No,
No,
you don't.
no, because no.
But the person shared it herself.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like someone who.
Oh,
It wasn't
okay,
at the
okay.
concert.
I okay.
The person made took that photo like backstage or something and then
Okay,
published
okay,
it.
okay, okay. Yeah, that.
Yeah, it
photo.
it
Yeah.
wasn't a
Oh,
leaked
oh,
photo
yeah.
from
Oh,
the
yeah,
dead.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm not gonna share a leaked photo. That's what I mean. Okay.
No, no, no,
Oh,
that's
no, no,
not
no,
what
no,
I
no.
no, no.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this that wore like a black veil and a black ball gown.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, like a gown basically.
Hmm.
Um, and there were also cello players. Not sure who played those, to be honest. I don't know.
Cello players.
Um, yeah, but
Cellisten.
so yeah, but those extra goulet schools, whatever, were only there for if you have ghosts. Um, yes. Then for dance macabre,
There were
what?
skeletons. No, I'm looking at my
Your
cat.
cat is looking. It looks like a human face almost from that distance.
Brownie.
Yeah, I think it was for dance macabre, right? With the skeleton dancers.
Yeah. As far
Pretty
as I remember,
sure.
yes.
Yes. So that also happened on this extra stage, I
Mm-hmm.
believe. There were a couple of skeleton dancers whose job it was to lift our dear Papa around. And they danced. I think that was their job. Dance
Yay.
and lift Papa up like the queen and king that he is.
Wild idea. Did they do that because it's dance macabre
Yeah,
and
yeah, there's this like
skeletons
thing, yeah.
dancing is like
Yeah, yeah, there's yeah. I mean, it makes makes sense 100%. I mean,
I also already
why?
have like Baldur's Gate flashbacks again. Like every time, like first time I heard it, I told you just like he just said dance macabre, and I'm like, what?
And
Yeah,
he wanted to embark. You remember?
Jesus fucking Christ! And the other one is just like, oh, let's indulge, and I'm just like, ah, how? And then there's like this one spell scroll or whatever it was. It's just like something with miasma, and I'm like, yeah. And there are like two other things. I'm sorry, Baldur's Gate. It's just like taking
No,
over.
go ahead.
Two other things that Gale says. I think it's both times Gale. Yeah, that triggers my. Is it echolalia? No, it's echolalia. It's just like when you repeat sounds, but just
Sounds,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing like um where there's a sentence that reminds you of some song lyrics, and then you have to
Oh,
complete it.
is there an actual term for that?
I think there was, yeah, but I forgot it, and it's easy to do something like that to me. um, yes,
I wonder why.
I had a friend that realized that,
Good for
and
you.
he yeah, and he did it on purpose, and he was just like.
Oh.
Just and now I can't remember what those two things were. Something with shoes. Hmm.
With
I don't know.
shoes.
Yeah. I don't
Hmm.
know. Whatever.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
next time I'm gonna tell you on WhatsApp. Just like he said it again.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the skeleton dancers, there was this little thing going around,
Hmm.
because there was a picture leaked,
Oh yeah.
also by some very, very
Stupid person.
not just that, but by the biggest fan accounts basically, which
Oh
I
yeah.
still don't get why they would do that. That
No.
is, I mean, sure, we all looked at it, we all shared it, I guess, but it's still so fucking disrespectful. Like, why? And I mean, the person got what they deserved, if we're being honest. They
Yeah.
got banned from every single ghost show for the future, which I mean, there's
Because
no,
fucking stupid. Because like
yeah,
if you're going to leak a photo, um, where
it
at the
was
beginning of the
anonymous.
show you were asked to not to do that. Um, I don't know, like how stupid can you be to post it online with your real name and tag the band or
Yeah,
venue?
stupid. They tagged
Like,
ghosts.
what the fuck? Like, if this person somehow ever hears this, You fucking deserved it for being so fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah.
oh my Jesus fucking Christ.
Like share it
What
to
on
some
earth?
friends that you trust.
Did you
I mean,
think that,
is it
I don't
is it,
know,
it it's shitty in the first place, of course. But if you take a picture, send it to your closest friends,
or keep
and
it
that's
for
it.
exactly, but not or even if I don't know, like I would understand like anonymous, not even like I don't um think that's a good idea, but still like what did you think would happen that I don't know,
Maybe
the
they w-
band showed up in front of
maybe
your
ghosts
front
would,
door and is like, "Oh, thank you for posting that picture because we didn't take any or whatever." And like,
no,
what
maybe
is
they
it?
would have, maybe he thought that they would have come to him being like, "Congratulations, you're the only person in this venue who was
That took a
actually
shitty
able."
blurry
Yeah,
picture. Like
yeah.
to be like even
To
I
those
don't know.
who didn't see it, it's just the skeleton dancers lifting up Papa.
And it's
You know what?
like
Let's
a
see if it's
really bad
let's see if
quality.
it's. I mean, of course, I'm not going to show it, but I want to see if it's still on this fan page's
I don't know because
account.
like that's the other thing. Like some bigger fan pages that are especially active the past few days with videos and stuff. I'm not gonna name
Yeah,
them, but yeah. um,
they actually removed the picture.
good.
Good for them.
Because like their argumentation was like, yeah, but it was already posted in the internet, so that doesn't make it okay.
If there's a
Um,
nude leak from Tobias, is it okay to share that? No.
no, it's like the
Same
same, but
thing.
that's the thing. Like in general, like people think just because something somehow made its way onto the internet that people can freely do whatever with it what they want, and it's not like that. Like
It's not ethical, in my opinion.
exactly, like up until this day, I mean, I haven't removed it from my Instagram because now that it's already out there, you know, but
Mhm.
I posted a Soto real life picture.
Like an
um
unmasked.
Unmasked Soto picture on one of my Ulm concert whatever posts, but like it was like I think it's a post with like 5 pictures and the last one was this, and I didn't tag it with like Soto or something like that. I mean, I said Kaufland Soto, but you would have to know Kaufland Soto
Yeah,
in order to do
yeah,
that. So I didn't tag anyone or whatever. So I don't know, but it took a few weeks
yeah.
until people found it. But then
Mhm.
they did, and then it was just like it felt like. I mean, it's not everywhere, but it spread so fast, and
I saw it on Pinterest the other day.
yeah, and it's just like, sorry, but nobody asked, you know,
No.
nobody once asked me. Like, even though this one, um, I think is it like one of the biggest Soto simping accounts on Twitter. I don't know. You know which one I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I think this account was the first one that posted it. But they at least in a comment um credited me, but not
Yeah,
with a
but
link
after
or
you,
anything. But oh no
yeah,
no
but
no
only after you mentioned
no
it.
no 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 no.
Oh, really?
They did it at first, but then I saw it on Instagram again, and then I was
Oh,
like, oh yeah, well thanks for not crediting
yeah, crediting. Yeah, yeah. No, it's
somebody.
crediting.
But I didn't. Yeah no, I didn't say that it was my picture. I was
Mm,
just like, oh yeah, something like nice job stealing pictures and whatever.
mm.
And they were like, "Oh no, I didn't steal it. I saw it on Pinterest." Yeah, it still doesn't make it okay to just like randomly repost. And it's not just for my picture because like I don't give a shit. I know it's my picture. You know, it's just like I don't know. It's like in general, like at least credit the people that you reposted th- from. You
It's
know,
also
it's just
such a
like
big problem in the whole fan art community.
yeah,
There's,
yeah,
especially on Pinterest. It's
mm,
horrible.
yeah,
Like there's a picture that I see and I was like, and I'm like, oh my god, I would love to see the other stuff they
yeah.
did.
Sometimes
And
it's
there's
so hard to.
and they sometimes even remove the watermark,
Yeah,
Like, how shitty is that?
yeah.
I
And
don't get that.
that's like in general, like as I said, like I do not give a shit. I mean, in theory, I do not give a shit about, like, obviously if you post a picture online,
It's
you
going to
have
spread,
to
yeah.
be stupid to think that nobody's gonna take
Right.
it and post it somewhere else. But that still doesn't make it okay to
No.
just like take it and post it without even asking.
No. Hmm.
Like even like the first person that did it didn't ask, like, hey, can
But I mean,
I?
I would have loved it if they actually tagged like like the leaked picture. If they would have tagged the person that took the picture on
Yeah.
every single photo.
Yeah, that would have been
I would have
amazing.
loved that.
Yeah.
Would have been hilarious.
Yeah, but
Yeah, for those of you
then
who don't
yeah.
know, this person then got banned for every
From
single ghost show that is going to
good.
happen ever again.
Good.
Absolutely. Yeah, and they also got escorted out.
Good.
Um, absolutely.
Good.
I think this happened on Twitter. I'm not sure though. Is my internet is there any
No.
lagging for you?
No.
Okay, there is for me.
Oh.
Um, I don't know why. Yeah, okay. Anyways,
Hmm.
um, there's been a new fashion item.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. At least night one, not night two. Oh my gosh, this is lagging like crazy. What is happening? Yeah, maybe you could talk about that and I'm going to see if I can fix
um
that.
I don't know. Is it the shoes? Is it the boxing outfit thing? What
Yes.
fashion item?
What
Yeah.
shoes?
Didn't like Leon say something about like
Yeah,
red
that
shoes?
wasn't. Yeah, he told me that was a lie.
Oh,
Not by
okay.
him, but somebody
Yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah.
told
So there's
him
a
that.
boxing outfit, and I still don't know why or how or when there was.
Nobody knows why.
But even
So
Renee,
yeah,
uh,
Renee said that somebody put that on. First of all, she thought it was sister. It wasn't sister. Somebody who was it? I think it was his stylist. Not sure though.
hmm,
Somebody put this boxing robe on
mm-hmm.
him, the same color as the Commodore
Henry
Sunshine robe. This
Maske. Oh wait, my
oh,
age is
Maske.
showing. That's
Hmm.
it,
uh,
Henry Maske mask.
that
Damn.
must be it. That has to
Yeah,
be it.
that's it.
So yeah, it was this like blue thing, and then he also
Blue.
wore these.
I thought it was red.
Yeah,
In my mind, it was
no,
red all the time. I don't know
no,
because
it was the same color as the blue Commodore Sunshine robe. You know which one I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Call
the
me
color
do do
that he wore.
do 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 little sunshine.
Controversial opinion. Hate that song. Anyways, so he also wore these gold shimmer glittery boxing gloves. There was no explanation. Nothing happened. He didn't do any. Oh man, that would have been so cute if he would have done like a little scene, with these gloves. Anyways, some suspected that it has to do something with the what?
Nothing.
I saw your little grin.
No, because my mind is just like, call me Mephistopheles.
Goodness.
Fun
Yeah, some
fact. No kidding. About Baldur's Gate. No, keep talking about your. Yeah, it had. We assume it has something to do with like the chapters and Certarian
yes, with
training
the
him and whatever.
yeah, the beach chapter where
Yeah,
like where Copia is doing this
yeah,
lesson with this lesson with Soltarian and where they
yeah. Because
doing
I
this
don't know.
boxing.
I still don't know who he's gonna fight
Girl, how
though.
bad is your ADHD?
I don't know. All of this is just like, ugh. I have to, where am I? Yeah, just keep talking.
Okay. Yes, but again, nothing happened. It didn't reappear on night two. I thought that maybe it happened at the end, and they would do something at the beginning of night two. It happened
Yeah,
at the end of night one. Yeah, anyways. It didn't. And also it didn't happen again at night two.
hmm.
So they didn't put that on him again,
That
which
was
I don't understand.
Yeah, that was what I was about to ask because like after night 2 I missed the group call and then I don't know. Nobody answered me and I was like, you know what? If there was something special, I'm gonna hear it anyways.
Yeah, so night two, nothing special happened.
Hmm.
Yeah, so for night one, there was also Renee told me about the speech that Papa gave before If You Have Ghosts, which she said that even Papa choked up a little bit, which I want to hear that speech. She said it was the best one he ever gave.
Oh yeah, she didn't
Um,
really like.
yeah, she didn't tell us anything because she thinks it's going to be put
Yeah, yeah,
on the DVD, and if it's not going to be put on there, maybe she'll tell us. I'm pretty sure she
yeah.
will tell
But
us.
I'm pretty sure. Like, why would
Yeah,
they
no,
cut that out?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's just
no,
like, yeah,
yeah.
whatever.
I think I'm not sure if that's the same speech where he said that an era. We all know that an era is coming to an end. I'm not sure if that's the same speech though. I
But
just read
then
that on.
again, like, I'm pretty sure if it was a hint towards that direction, Renee would have told us.
Yeah, sure.
Like the
I
general
mean,
direction. But
of course, an era is coming to an end. The Impera, of course it is. I mean, there isn't going to be a re-imperator, I guess.
Oh, I can we talk about
No.
I think we
Yeah.
haven't recorded since then, right? Like the one TikTok, or did we? I don't know. Like the one that made me so happy. Did
With
we?
the
I don't know.
sounds,
With the sound, like whoever
that
that
was
was,
before. I think that was before.
it was before LA.
Yeah,
But
sure, of course it was, but
did we put that in a pot? Because I feel like I said that
yeah,
already.
I think we talked about that. I'm also pretty
But
yeah, no,
still,
because you thanked that person on the podcast,
exactly.
yeah.
But again, thank you for recording that because like, it's the best.
Yeah, that was, I think, one of the best thing that happened at
Yeah,
on the whole
ever,
US leg.
ever.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue while I finish.
Another thing that happened, another thing that happened, which was not planned, of course, was the shoe accident. Um, Something happened with one of Tobias' shoes, and so his stylist had to come on stage and take off his shoes, which is why people now know that Papa wears black Nike socks, and then she put on some new shoes on him. You you look like as if this is the first time you've heard about that.
I remember something being said about shoes, and then
Are
I
you
was like,
kidding me?
yeah, because I as I said, whatever. And then I remembered that my ex used to wear Nike socks. The
Oh.
only pair of socks, like he only had Nike socks, and I'm just like, ew.
So those are the ones for those who are
Yeah,
curious.
ew. I mean, not Papa ew, but ew. I saw
It
a
says something on the
perfect
toe.
TikTok yesterday, by the way, speaking of ex-boyfriends and something like that. So like say something about your ex or whatever, or like why your last relationship ended without blaming it on your ex or something like that.
Oh yeah,
And then the girl was just like, I'm
yeah,
not blaming him because like I was fucking stupid
yeah.
for going into a relationship with that person. So
Yeah.
it's the blame is on
That's
me.
on me.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not his fault that he's like stupid and an asshole. It's my fault that I looked at him and was like, I'm gonna try that.
That is not a red flag. That is a green ass flag.
Yeah, no, it's whew. Yeah. So that's with the socks. So Nike socks on Papa, yay. But I'd prefer if he would wore just like normal black socks without the Nike. So because then they're just socks.
Why
So
would it matter? Just because of your
no,
ex-boyfriend?
because wait, because like Papa obviously wakes up every morning and is like, "Oh my god, when are they going to release the next episode of their podcast?" Papa, not Tobias, Papa wakes up every morning thinking like, "Oh my god, hopefully one day I can go back being cardinal because then they would love me even more because like obviously they simp more for me being cardi instead of like Papa." Leave me with my ADHD train of thought. And then now he knows that I would prefer normal black socks instead of the Nike socks because they bring up some trauma within me. Kind of. Like, I mean, to be honest, it took some time. Whatever. It's not going to be a relationship trauma response thingy podcast, but just stop looking at me like that.
I don't know what to say.
That's what Papa does, and that's why he would care about what socks I'd prefer. Do you have a preference for
A
Papa's
sock
socks?
preference? None.
Okay.
So if there's ever going to be another shoe accident when the stylist comes on stage and has to take off his shoes,
And
do you know how many pictures of Papa's feet will be out there? And I hate feet, okay, but I will be all over those pictures. I will
I
frame
mean,
some.
as long as there are socks over those feet, I don't mind.
And no, I don't want any socks. So if the shoes have to be taken off, it will just be his feet. Is there okay, imagine if I had a picture on my phone right now of Tobias's feet,
Keep it
would you
to yourself.
I don't. I promise I
I
don't.
saw
Would
like
you
those
would you
weird.
no, no. Would you not want to see those pictures?
No.
That is a lie. That is a straight up fucking lie. That is a
Okay,
lie.
I would want to see those pictures if I could erase that memory right after.
That's still a lie.
So
Those those are also Cardi's feet.
I know. And what if they are like ugly feet? Like I know like everybody when it comes to feet has another I don't know, like definition of like ugly. Um
Maybe
but in general like
I think Papa is the kind of guy who would wear these like the kind of socks like where the toes are separated. Like a little sock a little sock for each toe.
and then when he lies in bed and he just wiggles his toes.
There's like little faces on them, you know.
Maybe like little cool masks. Please, for the love of God, somebody make a fan art of this. Somebody with talent. just, just like, are those like toe socks? Like Zehensocken toe socks? Like the ones. Fun fact. I once had a pair of those. Like,
Yeah, same. They were like
so,
color, like each toe was another color.
yeah.
Oh god. Again, please, if there's any fan artists out there, please draw
Please.
Copia laying in his bed, doing something, and then just have each toe in a different kind of like
Or just like while getting ready, putting on his red cassock and everything, just like that looks like neat and in order. Then just like his shoes are still missing, so he's standing there with his toe socks and his toes are so like spread a little, so that you can see that they're like individual toes. No,
oh my
tiny
gosh.
toes.
Papa has tiny toes. He does. I think his feet are very small. I mean, of course, on stage they look quite like
It's because like those shoes are elongated. But
they're
what if
like
he has
clown
tiny
shoes.
feet?
Tiny feet and just shoes. It's hilarious.
Do you think that runs in the family? Like even Primo back in the day, like or family, Primo back in the day, or what if Nihil wears those socks as well, but
No.
in white, beige,
Ugh.
gold, white? white
That
socks with
is
like gold stripes on the toes.
that is one of the most horrible things we've ever talked about.
I know.
This is for me. This is canon now. Papa wears toe socks.
Yeah.
No, no.
I
um,
swear to God, if one day that ever happens again, that they have to change his shoe on stage and we see his socks and they are toe socks,
I'm going to
I'm gonna lose it.
I'm going to freak out. Like,
You know, yeah, you know what would be funny if like Tobias had the extra time and had like a, a social media account for like Papa or Cardi or whatever, and would post like pictures on there. And then imagine just like he listens to this actually, because like why not? Because he has all the time in the world, you
sure.
know. Why no?
Hi,
And then
Tobias.
hi, and then so Tobias, I know you're gonna make a social media account for Cardi now.
If there's in the next couple of days, if there's an account that follows us called Cardi something, that is
and
Tobias.
and there's like a picture of Cardi
Yeah,
with toe socks.
the username is just Cardi's feet. That's it. A
Cardi
little feet,
socks.
a little foot emoji. That's it.
Cardi socks, and then it's just like Cardi and his socks, like every day. Sock of the day.
If it's going to be sock of the day outfit, it would be Sodo. The first letters.
Huh.
Help. Um,
Do you think Soto could. Now I'm thinking about Soto wearing toe socks. I think Soto
no.
has like really long, thin toes, just
No,
like the,
no.
the
Listen,
ones that I don't want to see. I'm sorry, but
I'm not going to talk about these
Soto's
kind of
feet?
feet.
Hmm?
I'm not going to talk about these kind of feet
No,
because
but like
I
I
hate feet,
feel
so this
like
is not.
even though he's not tall, but I for me he seems way taller than he actually is because he's so
Yeah,
slim.
yeah,
So I feel like a lot of things on his body might be long. So I think it is just
long and
fitting.
slim.
It is just fitting that his toes would also be long and slim and not just like short and stubby. You know, that wouldn't fit the rest of his slim figure. Don't look at me like
Anyways,
that. I like this episode. Way better than the horseman.
we've talked like we've been talking about feet for what, 10
Perfect.
minutes?
Perfect.
Um, yeah. So let me.
However, I don't want certain cosplayers to start doing copia
To
sock
any
cosplay now.
to any Papa cosplayer out there, please don't show your feet. Thank you. That's
No,
all we have to say about that.
thank you. Any
Um, not one,
toe
not a single.
socks. Yes.
No.
I mean, in general, because they are like socks and whatever.
Hmm. Um, I don't think that there's anything else that happened. Like nothing crazy that happened for night one. Let me think. No. There's been some special merch. There's been some posters. I think Renee told me the price of one of those limited posters, which there were 666 posters for
Ooh.
each night. So each night was a different poster. And I think I'm not 100% sure. I think one, what was that? Why did you do that?
I'm so out of this whole Satan thingy that that I wanted
Did
to
you
be
just
like
make a peace sign?
666 number of the beast,
Six six
Satan.
six.
Just no. Just yeah.
I'm not, I'm like this is just like my remembrance, but I think one poster was $65. Just a regular poster.
Mm.
Um, I think I'm not really sure. Anyways, yeah, there was I think a T-shirt as well. Other than that, I can't remember anything special merch wise. Uh, yeah, yeah. So that was that for LA. What? What is it now? Hey, Satan! This is such a messy episode, but like this is like organized mess for whatever reason. Your cat is like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he wants food.
Same. Um, yeah. So again, night two, nothing really happened. It was just another concert. Of course, same no phone policy. There was
There once
another
was a man who.
Yeah, there was another person that was escorted out for night two.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
I've read that anywhere, but I think Renee told me that somebody got pulled out and
oh,
escorted out because
they were rude.
yeah, I think there was another phone thing.
Oh,
Not really sure about that though. I have to fact check that one again. So yeah, that was both LA nights. Renee also told me that uh Tobias did really well lyrics wise.
oh,
Didn't fuck up Kaiserion.
Kaiserion.
Yeah,
I
we
saw
we we we
an
found out
edit.
that Kaiserion and Astarion.
Asterion. Da-da-da-da-da.
Astarion.
I
I
really.
cannot wait for you to write the description for this episode. I cannot wait to see it.
Tha- that's your job.
No, no, uh-uh.
Uh-uh.
I'm doing all the talking for this episode, so
Asterian's
you can
toe
do that.
socks could possibly match Cardi's? No.
No, Kaiserion.
Could
Astarion is
you?
not.
No. But I think Asterion also has like long slim
I
matching
hate
his s-
that.
elf ears. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, okay. There was something I was going to say.
Speaking of
Papa
toes,
lyric. Okay.
I saw a video yesterday on TikTok and it was one of those, like the pimple popper things where you're
Mm,
just like this weird like I don't
this
know.
weird fascination, yeah.
Yeah, fascination exactly words hard. And there was like with that was it like ram toenail or whatever just like really I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like I genuinely want to know how that happens. Like then they have like toenails that look like a ram's horn and then they have to just like remove it. I'm just like this is disgusting, but I want to see what. And I don't know how that could happen. Like in general, like is this I don't know. And I watched a few of those because I was so curious like will anybody explain? No.
Why are we talking about this?
No, because like if you have like toenail problems, then it would like be weird with toe socks. In general, socks.
Oh, no.
I
Do
think
you think
Neil could have toes like that, but and then he cuts like little holes in his toe socks, whatever. So that I'm gonna write the description. Yes.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Papa Kaiserion lyrics. It's on the tip of my. Can you please stop thinking about socks, toenails, and feet. Is would that be a possibility for you?
Yes.
Good. Um. Yeah. No.
Asterion. Da-da-da-da.
We'll have to get through a couple other things. And I
Okay.
can't do that if you if you keep on talking about feet and everything that comes with those feet. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nothing. Yeah. No. I can't remember what I was going to say. So yeah. Then there was a tiny little break for Tobias and for the ghouls and for the staff, whatever.
Mhm.
Because then Mexico happened. Mexico, yes.
Mm.
So they played in Mexico for I think 2 nights, right?
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's two.
yes.
I think it was 2 nights. Yeah. Um, disclaimer: everything that I'm about to say, this has nothing to do with individual fans. This has nothing to do with the country itself, countries itself. But beforehand, I said to Lizzie and to Renee, I think, that especially well done, especially Mexican and Brazilian. Is it Brazilian? Braz-
Brazil.
Brazilian fans.
Oh yeah, okay. Brazilian
Brazilian
fans, yeah.
Brazilians Brazilian fans are known to be out of their mind crazy. A good kind of crazy. Whenever I see there's this video of Billie Eilish singing at a I think concert in Brazil somewhere. And the fans, you can't even hear Billie Eilish because you just can only hear the fans, which is
Hmm.
so fucking cool for the artist.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I think it's for uh, my experience. It's known that fans from, especially from Brazil, are just crazy because they're always so grateful when artists, like big artists, artists, come to their country
Hmm.
to perform. Whoops. Yeah, and so I was really curious as to what's going to happen when it comes to Ghost. Um, and they did not disappoint, to say the least. Um, there were pictures from the airport in Mexico, from an airport in Mexico, when Tobias arrived with no security, which was crazy. Um, like for the
I mean,
first, like when he arrived, there was no security.
yeah, because like I mean, in general, I'm pretty sure like he didn't need it in the whole U.S. because like
That's
the
exactly
only
what I was. That's
yeah.
what I was about to say. Yeah.
Okay.
So for I mean we have the comparison the compare
Comparison.
the comparison with
Comparison.
comparison with Europe and with Europe and with the US. Especially for Europe, there has not been a single picture or video of Tobias on any airport, which of course you could say, yeah, they all traveled by bus for most of the time. But I don't think that there has been a single picture of Tobias that like was leaked where he was
No.
like walking somewhere. Of course there were pictures with fans, but I mean he took those pictures with fans. Um
You know
and they
why?
got
No.
you
I-
cannot say that.
What? You don't
I'm
even know
not
what I was about to say.
yeah,
What?
okay, say yeah.
No, I was just like in my mind I was like because like we were standing right in front of their buses while the doors were open, like just like 3 meters away, and we were just like
Yeah, we just stood there doing nothing. We stood there because we just wanted to. The buses, we saw the buses from standing in the queue, and we were like, you know what? Let's just see. And so Lizzie, Renee was there, a couple of other people that we met
mm,
that day. We
mm,
walked to the backstage, which like there was the parking lot, and there was the I don't want to say the backstage, but the backstage entrance, and also the
mm.
what's that called, like a parking garage, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like it wasn't an area where you couldn't go. It
And
was
there
an
was like yeah,
public public space
yeah.
basically.
And it was
And there
like
was Yeah.
are they gonna come by bus and from which direction? I mean, obviously
Yeah,
by bus,
exactly.
but from which
And so we
direction? Yeah.
we stood there. There was the gate. Like there was the arena and the gate, and we stood like maybe here. And the gate was closed at first. Yeah, it was closed.
Hmm.
And here we stood there, and here was a road.
Hmm.
And we stood there just looking, and suddenly the
Just
bus number
looking
one,
completely
bus
normal.
I mean, we weren't kind of normal. We didn't do anything crazy.
You guys were.
Who was the one who stood there like,
Yeah, that's what I because like there was this station to charge your car, and so everybody was just like normal, like standing
mhm.
there, and I was like obviously acting normal.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
know,
guys, act natural. And Lizzie did this. Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, act natural.
Yeah. Anyways, so we stood there. Bus number one drives right there. Like
And we have to
like
say, like,
there.
we didn't know for sure if that was their bus. It was just like, yeah,
We
I
didn't know
saw.
who was in that bus.
No, because like I mean I saw like the bus and then I was like, huh,
Yeah.
you think, like, I mean there's a
And then this
bus, then
bus
that's like,
drives right to the gate and
yeah,
stands there.
yeah,
And we just were, I think, in awe and in
yeah,
shock.
just like,
And then it took a couple of minutes until the gate
yeah,
opened because they had problems with the gate.
yeah, and there
Um,
was like the bus door was like open all the time, so
no, yeah, yeah, no, no, it was,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, right. Because the bus driver, of course, had to like
hmm.
coordinate stuff. And then gate opens, the bus drives right in. Gate stays open. We could look backstage, like fully.
And
We stand there waiting. Bus number two arrives and drives right to the gate and into the backstage area thing.
yeah,
Bus number three drives right there and stops.
yeah, and has to wait for ages because bus number one
Stops like we're here in
tries
Boston.
to park or to reverse park for like over 10
This
minutes now
situation was
already.
hilarious. Yeah.
It was just like, I'm pretty sure like he's still there parking months later, just like,
I think
I
when we
give up.
left, they still tried to
Yeah,
maneuver.
he's just like,
Yeah, so
what? I
bus
almost
number
got it.
yeah. So bus number three parks right in front of us, and we were in shock. We didn't know. I just
the
remember us
thing
being
is,
like, "Oh my god, what is happening? What is going on?
the
What
thing
is?"
is like the realization I had way afterwards. Like I don't know if it was like the night or like the days after. I don't know. Where it just was like, I mean, we didn't see who was in that bus. Like,
No, the windows were
because the
like
windows
completely
were,
black.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So we don't know in which
No,
bus, and we also don't know if they
could have
just
been
like
staff.
sat
Could have been the
next
goal.
to the window and been like, look at
Yeah.
them.
And
And I'm
for,
just
for,
like,
for, for a couple of seconds, I was doing that. I was like looking at I think I was looking at
yeah, but
the
I'm
window
the
right in the
weirdo. You're
middle,
just like,
and I did this,
but I'm the
do nothing,
weirdo,
just
right?
staring.
Yeah.
I
Because
thought to
staring
myself,
doesn't make them uncomfortable. I'm just like,
I didn't do anything crazy. I just stood there
no.
staring for a couple of seconds. And the
Staring
thing is,
is way crazier than trying to act normal leaning against the charging station.
sure, sure, we're just two normal people. Yeah, so the bus is standing there, and then suddenly the door opens. Do you remember that? And we were just like, and out comes the bus driver because he had
Hmm.
to check what's happening.
Yeah,
And yeah,
because yeah,
the
and
bus stood there for like a couple of
yeah,
minutes,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
definitely. And
yeah.
yeah, bus drives through the gate. Bus number four. I think there were
In the queue.
six buses in total,
Really,
at
I
least
I I
five to
only
six buses,
remember
definitely.
I only remember four, but then I remembered that we left. Like,
Yeah, we left when they still tried to maneuver because like
yeah,
people
because
started
we're
to get
just like,
out of the
why would we?
buses, but we couldn't see anybody. I think there were some of the crew maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah, but we couldn't see anybody. And yeah, we while standing there, we actually talked about how there
Others
are 100. there are
Yeah.
100% other people who would just try to get. And also, there's a parking, the parking garage was like this to the backstage area,
Hmm.
and the parking garage had these, I don't want to call them windows, but they were like what do you call that?
Yeah.
Um,
Whatever.
um
Whatever.
you could basically see through
So
the windows
if it
right into the back.
was open, and I'm pretty sure you
We,
could have just like walked in there because like, I
and
mean
I
it
have
was
to be honest,
closed for
we
parking
we
on
we
this day.
tried.
Yeah, but we
We tried,
tried
but
through a
but
door
it
but
was
not
closed.
through
Yeah.
like the ramp where you would
Yeah, no, we
drive
just
in,
tried the
because we
official
were
door
just like,
basically.
we shouldn't be doing that. It would be
Yeah,
cool if we could just walk
sure.
in there and look down there and see them, but we
Yeah.
didn't do that. And we
But
talked about
I,
like
yeah, I
how
think we can proudly say that we 100% would have not screamed. We
no,
would have
we
not
didn't.
shouted anybody's name.
No,
100%
we
not.
didn't take any pictures. I mean, we took.
No.
I mean, there are
We
like
took
two
pictures of us.
pictures of
Yeah.
us just like
Yeah.
walking towards it and walking backward, back from it.
Yeah.
I
Just
think,
just
yeah.
just, just like some selfies. That's all we took.
But no bus. Some in the
Mm.
background, no anything. I don't know. And we talked about it because like there was like quite some time where we could have had the chance to just like run in there
Sure.
and be
Absolutely.
like, hi, but we didn't because like, why would we?
It would have been very easy, and the thing is, if we would have done that, I'm pretty sure we would have been banned. I'm really sure that that would have happened.
Yeah, because like in general, like not even like for being scared of being banned or whatever. It's just like fucking disrespectful. I mean, it was just like it was already like kind of like
Mm.
to stand there, but then again, like we walked back there not knowing if that was actually a bus of, you know.
And also the distance was like it wasn't a small distance between us and the gate. It was, I want to say,
I
at
I
least
mean,
three tour buses like this behind like stand.
yeah, and also like just standing in front, like next to the bus, it was just like, I mean, how wide is just a normal like sidewalk basically,
Yeah.
and then on the road right in front of us, there's just like this bus with an open
The
door.
bus the bus decided to stop in front of us. It
Yeah,
could have like driven a little bit farther, but it didn't. And
yeah,
I think they saw that we were just
yeah. Because
calm.
otherwise, like somebody would have been like, "Oh my, come on, like
Yeah,
back
just
off,"
go.
and we were just
But
like,
nobody was there to
"Yeah,
tell us off.
yeah."
Um,
So,
and there was
oh,
also this father of one of the
oh
fans that
yeah,
stood in line. Do you remember? He was just there for his daughter, I guess, and he was walking around town, gathering food,
yeah,
and he with his little bag. This man was like this middle-aged man was
yeah,
like he was like looking at the backstage area. He was like very close to the gate
yeah,
actually, just looking in there, but then again just walking past that, and
yeah.
again he also didn't do anything, so I think they noticed that we were okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is not happening right now in Mexico
No,
and in Brazil.
no. And
What is going on
I
there?
don't like that.
No,
um
I don't
it's
understand what is going on there, because people are crazy. They First of all, the whole airport situation. Of
mm.
there's one picture from LA. That is not true. From the very big, I think from the first day of the US
Oh yeah,
leg.
the
Where this,
airport
yeah, where there's
picture.
this one guy who
I
I
think it was
think
the
waited.
first day, yes.
Yeah, I think who waited for Tobias at the airport,
Mm.
and then they took a selfie. But Tobias was like quite smiley. He was happy looking.
Yeah, because I'm pretty
And
sure it was the only guy there, and
yeah,
it was
and
just like, oh yeah.
yeah, he signed some vinyls, I think, and
And
that was that.
yeah, and I mean, you could argue being like, oh yeah, but it happens to other bands as well that there are like
That's not
fans
like
at the
okay.
airport, but that's also not okay. Like
No,
in
of course
general,
not.
it's not okay. Like this guy is, or everybody, not just like Tobias, but like all of them, like the whole crew, like everyone is just like fucking stressed, and I'm pretty sure like at their limit, like
Tired at the point of
tired as
like
fuck
burnout.
flying, even if it's just like a 1 or 2 hour flight. It's just fucking stressful. And then like rehearsing and whatever, and just doing your show and the rinse and repeat and everything. And then you get off a plane and you see those.
There's not just one or two fans there.
Exactly. It's
There's
just like groups of
dozens of fans.
screaming girls. Sorry, but like mostly I saw girls. And not
I didn't.
I
I
can't
don't
even
think I've
say
heard.
women, but because it.
There's all. I think I've listened to one, and there's also like guys shouting Tobias, Tobias,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But mostly
and
you typically it
yeah, yeah,
those are
it's
more
female sounding voices. Absolutely, yeah,
in general, like I think like also it's a thing that females do more often.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know
Say
why.
that.
It's just like pick me.
Mm.
It's
I mean,
kind
they're
of
also
is a
excited.
mix of like pick me
No.
and notice me senpai, just like in general like as I don't know, like did we basically do the same with like going to check, but then again like we were standing there since early in the morning, it was something exciting to do and whatever. And we just stood there and watched, and we didn't
Am I
just like purpose
just? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, no, no,
oh
yeah, no. Okay,
okay.
you may continue. Yeah.
And we didn't just like purposefully go hang out at an airport. First of all, finding out when they're gonna land and where at which gate, because I'm pretty sure it's not like a really small airport with like just like
I don't know.
one um you know
Really.
um arrival area and something like that. So that's so much effort that goes into just like waiting for somebody. It's I don't know. It's not okay in my opinion. It doesn't matter if it's just
At least Tobias got some security, for
yeah.
that, which
And
they also
also
told people off,
yeah,
which is good.
yeah, which is good. And also I don't know if how blind a lot of people, not the ones that
Yeah,
are
that,
like
that's
at
that's
the
the next thing
airport.
that I was going to say. Yeah.
But the people on the internet that see those videos or pictures, especially the
Mm,
videos, and they're
definitely.
like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
"Oh, he looks so happy and whatever." He looks fucking annoyed and pissed. Like he's getting off a plane, and all he wants is just like his fucking peace and quiet. And now he needs security because he just can't fly like a normal person anymore. And you think he's happy?
Yeah, I've
I mean,
read
of
so many
course, he's
things where
not
he's.
gonna say fuck off because, like,
Yeah,
who
no, of
does
course
that?
not. No, of course not.
Especially him, but just like,
Of course, like I've read. I think it was today where he was like, where somebody was like, "Oh, you can really see how much he loves his fans."
he
What
loves his
the
fans,
fuck?
but he
Of
also,
course he does, but he wants his peace of mind. Just leave him be.
yeah,
And of course, I'm not sure if that was you. No, I don't think it was you. I think it was Renee who told me that in the comments of the actual, I think of the official Ghost post for Mexico, I believe, people were like defending themselves, saying, "Oh yeah, but we're so excited that they're here in Mexico, whatever. Yeah, okay, we're so excited that they were in Germany. We still didn't do shit like that.
exactly.
That does not apologize that
And it's not
behavior.
like they've never been to Mexico before.
Yeah,
It's
you got
just
you got the transformation from Cardi to Papa. You know what I mean?
exactly like, I mean,
And was that a long time ago? Yes, of course. Does that mean you can just like drive up to an airport to, I don't want to say that word, but to stand there waiting for this tired ass man who's probably like counting the days until he can get back to Sweden? Like
and
just
just have a
leave him
time
be.
off, and not really
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure he's working on other stuff. But then again,
yeah,
at least he can do it while being alone for a few days.
yeah,
Basically,
yeah,
just I mean, that's also something like everybody's like, oh my god, yeah, and he's also like on the spectrum, and oh my god, that's then how can you not grasp that this is
yeah.
like fucking exhausting? Like even though he loves it, Like, it's his passion and everything, but his energy also gets drained a
Yeah,
lot
and
by
he's still,
all of that.
yeah, he's still also just a person.
Exactly. And then you put like even more stress on him just because you want a picture of him, or you want something signed, or you whatever. If you run into him by accident, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, I don't even like blame this one guy from the airport because he was just like the only guy. I mean, it's also kind of like, but still, like, come on, it was like one guy. I mean, if you know, it's weird.
Also, if you run into him at the airport because you actually are at the airport anyways, sure,
And or
ask him.
like,
Like, of
yeah,
course.
when I saw the video, I'm just like, huh, imagine you being on the same flight as
Yeah,
them, and just
yeah, that
like,
would be hilarious.
and I saw those elder middle-aged women walking, and I
Yes.
was just like, they have
Yeah, yeah,
no
yeah.
idea who's walking next to
No,
them.
no,
And
and there's also this picture of course the unmasked Swiss Phantom
mm,
and somebody else who just like
yeah,
they just stand there. There's this woman who's like looking around eating something. I'm like, you have no idea. You
exactly.
don't
Like, if
know.
you happen to be like on the same airport as them, or even on the same flight as them, just by accident, because and then just like, huh, I recognize those. I'm gonna have the balls now and walk up to them, and
And you,
you know,
what you're going to do is
because I
going to
wouldn't.
politely ask. You're not just going to take a, there's this picture of Tobias sleeping in an airplane. And
Really?
somebody took yeah, and somebody took a picture of the sleeping Tobias in an airplane. The first time I saw that picture, I was like, No." At first I thought it wasn't real, but it is real. Um, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
I'm kind of like, I
um,
want to see it, but then I don't, because like I
I'm
also
going to
would
show you anyways.
no,
Um,
because like I also wouldn't like just, I don't know, like,
no.
what's wrong with you people? Like,
Don't
seriously,
do that.
can
Just
we?
kindly ask.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Yeah, just
god,
kindly ask,
no.
and if they say yes,
Yeah, but then
go
again, like,
ahead
if
and
you see them sleeping, don't wake them up to ask,
oh,
just like so
could you
that we're
imagine
clear, you
going
know.
going up to Swiss? Hello, Mr. Swiss.
Hello,
You wake
hello,
Don't do that, thank you.
void, sit. I would be like that. Like, if I were on an airplane and
Pull
I
it up
would
on the
see like
phone.
Swiss in
Like,
front of me, like the row in front of me, because like that's what happens. And then when I realized it's like a long distance flight,
mm.
and then I realized like, oh yeah, he's sleeping, and then I'm just gonna be like, Void, sad. No,
You know,
I
just
wouldn't.
pull it up on your phone and slide it through the gap between the seats and then just play it.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But
No.
in my head, it's fun. No,
Yeah, okay, please just don't
no.
harass them. And there's also these videos from last night, I want to say.
What
Last
happened
night,
last
I'm not
night?
really sure. It was backstage. I think it was for Brazil. They're in Argentina now. I think the Argentina concert is tomorrow, I believe. Um, yeah. Backstage, and there is the unmasked Sodo and the unmasked Swiss.
Mm-hmm.
Was there Phantom as well? I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, and they like so yeah, Sodo and Swiss, they go around going up to the fans because they have no other way of leaving, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
And
and
they
where
are
it says
shaking
no
hands.
photos and whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
there are all
somebody
photos.
says like don't take photos, don't take videos, and yeah, people still do.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
because like,
there's also this video of I think that was Brazil
do you
where
guys realize that by contract they are
they
not
cannot say that
supposed,
they're ghouls. They cannot say that. So
like,
please don't do that.
I mean, I know, um it's just like it's not their doing, so they are kind of like safe on this when it comes to the contract, but still, like,
Yeah.
why do you force them in those situations? Just leave them fucking be. Just like, don't harass them when it comes to ghosts. Like,
And
they
you can
are
also you could also
seriously.
see them I think that was Brazil where they all left the backstage area, and the very first person to come out with security was Tobias, not even looking at the fans, just
Yes.
looking straight to the car. And I was
Yes.
like, oh yes, please do that, please just do
Yeah,
that.
because like he's just like fucking done with the he's just it was exhausting. I mean, everything is
The
just
heat, the heat down there is crazy. You know?
I don't it makes me so angry. Not that people are just like fans and whatever, and I'm pretty sure like we also did like questionable things when we
Yeah.
were younger and whatever, and I don't know. But it's not
You're like the
it
people,
doesn't make me angry
the
that
people
people
that
do things like
yeah.
that. Is also
And you're
like
also ruining it for the other fans.
exactly. Also, like, I'm not blaming people that ran after Soto in Ulm, you know, where I'm not mad at those 3, 4 people that did that. Um, because at least the ones I talked to afterwards, they were like, oh yeah, I realized it wasn't a smart idea. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it wasn't okay. I did that. And that's okay. What I
Mm.
don't like and what makes me so fucking angry is when people afterwards are just like, yeah, but I did that because no, because you're fucking stupid. That's the question. That's the answer to
There's
that.
also been, at
And you're
least for our
rude.
at least for our concert, there's been people who waited
Yeah, like
at the
waiting.
door, at
Yeah,
the like the yeah,
the
like the
side
yes, the side
exit,
entrance,
not
side
really
exit, and
entrance,
whatever.
whatever.
Yeah, where Swiss came out to smoke, I guess, and they actually waited there for him to come out, which
Yeah.
don't
And see,
don't do.
there's the comparison again. We were just like watching the buses, not even getting a millimeter close to them. And then there are like those kids, because they were like the younger ones, right? That I
No.
remember. No? I just remember like, okay, what? Let's say kids compared to my old age, everybody's a kid. No, I don't remember who.
It was
I
people who
remember
were
like
sitting with us
one
the
or
whole
two
day.
people that were just like then were like, oh my god, yeah, and I gotta, I don't know, whatever, with Swiss.
Yeah.
Um, but just don't.
No, don't
I
do
don't
that.
know,
That's
like
it's
leave
not hard.
those
Yeah.
people be. Just like if they
Just
want to
don't.
interact with fans, they will.
Yeah.
Period.
Shoot them a
Like
message on Instagram.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like,
Say
especially, I
something
mean,
nice about
Soto, I
their
don't know, because, like, Soto still didn't recognize my Baphomet, but
say
whatever.
something nice about their music that
Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
My
They will
personal
respond or
yeah,
react.
yeah, I've had some really nice conversations with Cumulus.
Yeah,
She's been the most lovely person. Um, compliment her music,
yeah,
do that. Um, yeah, I mean, why not? You're not harassing anybody. You make somebody's day. You're
exactly.
nice to
But
somebody.
don't go to their personal accounts and ask them about ghost stuff because, going
Comments,
back to the
for example.
contract, ah,
They
you
cannot
know,
acknowledge that.
I don't know, like sometimes I wonder like how clear things have to be said for people to fully understand. It's the same like, I was it a few months before the start of the Europe tour or whatever when Swiss like did another live stream. I don't know because I wasn't there when it was live. I just saw the recording and so many people like they don't learn and they bring up Ghost in chat, and even though he says like I don't know who that is, which
Take the
should
fucking
be
hint.
obvious, just don't like stop annoying people because everything. And it's not like they are like, oh yeah, I like this person because they know that I'm this guy in this band. No, they read your name. Worst case for you, they remember it and they will never ever think positively of you,
Yeah,
because that's what I would do. When
yeah,
somebody comes in and mentions something that should not be mentioned,
Just
thinking,
just Google the word boundary.
yeah,
That's I think all you could do like that would be a good idea for some
yeah.
people. Boundaries.
Speaking
Just
of
stop
boundaries,
annoying people.
I
Like the
love.
separation of things.
No, 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 no. But I think it's nice that we went from talking about toe socks to ranting about stupid people not keeping boundaries and being disrespectful and fucking annoying.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're doing. That's what this podcast is. Just
Yeah, I
to
no, I like that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to see each other in person again.
Are you gonna wear toe socks?
I'm not going to wear toe socks. Are you going to wear toe socks?
No,
I'm going
it
to buy
doesn't.
toe socks for the three of us, and we'll take a picture.
I do know that there's like websites where you can design your own
Customize
socks.
them.
Ca-
I'm
I
going to do
Oh
that.
my god, we have to find
I'm
out
going to do
if
that.
we can customize toe socks.
I'm 100%
I
going to do
can
that.
knit toe socks, but the problem is I get really excited like knitting or crocheting. Knitting is better for socks. Um doing like one, but then when I have to do the same thing a second time, I get really fucking annoyed. Just
And
like,
then
oh,
times three.
yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we're meeting up
In
for this
October.
in October, yeah, for this concert of a Ghost tribute band.
Yes.
Not just both of us, but also Renee.
Yeah.
We're doing a little road trip, and
Yes.
then we'll sleep in the same hotel room.
Ooh.
I cannot wait, and we'll do that again in November because in November we're going to go there because there is going to be somebody on
Somebody
stage.
once
Yeah.
told me.
Oh, I thought about "Somebody to Love" by Queen. Should have been the other way around
Somebody
for
that
me.
I used to know. Somebody.
Yeah, there's going to be a special concert by this band with party, and I cannot wait.
Yeah.
And we're going to be very drunk because that's just us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for that. So, I think that's enough for this recap. What?
Nothing. I was just like, didn't you send me like a TikTok of this band or whatever? And then I saw this one picture of Tobias that you sent me.
With his teeth?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So somebody sent me a picture of Tobias at the airport in I want to say Brazil, could
I don't know.
be Argentina, I'm not sure, where you can just basically see that he had his or he's fixing no, I don't want to say no, fixing his lower teeth row.
His
Friend of
bottom
mine,
teeth. Just,
yeah,
yeah.
friend of mine said that maybe it was like maybe he uses these Invisalign
Oh, yeah, maybe. But
retainers.
then again, like
I don't know.
I can't say anything about that because like I would have to go back and look at all the pictures of his teeth and
And
then compare
also,
it to those. And then again,
oh,
it's just like I do not fucking care about his
no.
teeth.
I don't care enough about them. I love
Exactly.
his teeth
Also,
because
like,
they're just the way that they are. I just love his teeth.
yeah.
I can say
But
that.
then again, like I have more important things to do, and
Exactly.
that is like save
They
Baldur's Gate from
exactly.
the absolute. So I don't care.
Yeah. Yes, so I think that's that for this episode.
Yeah, also like next episode when we're gonna see each other again, I'm gonna be a new woman.
What?
First of all, I'm gonna be older and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
riper.
It's Lizzie's birthday next week. The next week, yes. In
Yeah,
2 days now.
yeah. On the 26th of
I'm going to post
September.
something.
If anybody wants to make me happy
Please buy Lizzie a cameo
of New
of
Newborn, where he says, "Oh, hello,
calling her darling.
darling, happy birthday."
It's just like what, 125
It's
bucks, I
just
guess.
$125. Just like, I don't know. People do it all the time. I see those videos on TikTok all the time, and they're just
So
like, somebody
if you have
bought it
too much
for me.
if you have too much money, I mean, buy
Also,
Lizzie that cameo.
I mean, I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say no, but no, kidding. I mean, yes, but no. I mean, I wouldn't say no, but that's not actually asking because I don't know. Um, but then again, like, yeah, because that would be, I'm pretty sure, the only gift I get, I get on my birthday because, like, for years now, I don't really like.
Lizzie is not the kind of person to do parties and
No,
stuff.
so over the years, also obviously because if I don't celebrate, like why would people buy me gifts? So
I have
yeah.
something on the way
Oh my god.
for you, but it's not I'm not sure if it's
It's not as good as the
you
Renee and
have no idea. I don't think it's getting finished
is it a
for your birthday.
cardinal body pillow
No, it's not a cardinal body pen.
with toe socks?
If there's somebody out there who's doing fan art, could you please draw a fan art of
Yes.
Cardi and Astarion? I would love to see that just for Lizzie. Nothing sexual going on between Cardi and Astarion, but just maybe you could draw Lizzie as well, like a little situation, you know? Mm, 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 you know what I mean? Anyways, that's this for this episode. We hope you had fun.
And I'm gonna be have a new tattoo. That's what I wanted to say before we went to
Oh yes,
Cardi.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. You can show that the next
And
episode.
it's not gonna be a ghost related tattoo. As I
No.
said, no. I mean, I wanted to go with the cardinal tattoo, but then again, it could be like related to Prekel as well because it's gonna be a pest doctor tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not specifically Prekel or something, but a pest doctor just
Yeah.
because they're amazing.
Cannot wait to see that.
Same. I cannot wait to feel that. I mean, because like it's the inside, upper arm inside, whatever, and it people say it's gonna hurt there. I don't know.
Cannot wait for your report on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Again, thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
You can wave.
Bye.
Schön.
Ja, ein Träumchen.